Scary encounter with creepy woman. Is this a potential sex trafficking scheme? This just happened to me like 30 minutes ago, so I'm still rather shaken up. A friend and I were walking down the street back to my apartment. It was dark out since it is late here. As we were walking on the sidewalk past a dark parking lot, a woman approaches us out of the shadows. She was waiting there for us to approach her, so I thought it was strange. There was also another woman walking alone about half a block ahead of us that passed by her. She didn't stop this woman. She stops us by looking me in the eye and saying, "Excuse me. I think you're so beautiful and I want to know your name." I thought this was weird, so my friend and I looked at each other and both said, She said, "I promise I'm not being weird." Still, we didn't answer her and just kind of stood there in shock. The woman got more urgent with her pleas and said, "Please, I just really want to know your name." And finally, I kind of snapped out of it and said, "No, thank you." And then we walked away. I turned back to see where she went because I got such a bad gut feeling about this, and I saw her talking to a man in a car across the street. They are both looking at us. Then she got in and they sped off. Here's what I think happened. The man, with the woman in tow, was on the prowl to find a woman to traffic. They saw us walking from way down the street and then drove up the street to try to get into position before we walked over there. We didn't notice because it was dark. There are lots of trees, and the street is long. He told her to try to get me in the car, and she tried but failed. Do you guys think this was a sex trafficking scheme to try to get us in the car? Why would she be so urgent and aggressive about my name? What was the man doing there? Should I be worried that they come back? I live about a block from there, so I'm scared.